What's going on, everybody? It's the Aaron. And today, in this video, coming to you from the west side of Bend, out here on Shevlin Park as we head west. We're going down Johnson Road, and we're taking a trip to a town called Tumo. We're going to see a lot. We're going to see some ranches. We're going to see some equestrian properties. We're going to see some forest land. We're going to see some mountains, some rivers, some great views. We're also going to see the tiny little town of Tumo with the bite, some of the stops along the way, a couple restaurants, a couple shops, and we're going to do that right now. All right, so we're going to start this first road tour on Bullrings Road at Elevate Sport Horses. One of the reasons we're starting here is because this is where Josh's wife Becky is a trainer and gives assistance for those learning to ride horses. But it's also where we keep our horses. It's about 5 minutes from my house, so real convenient. Just down the road, you find these types of facilities, and it is a great facility. If you haven't seen the video that Josh did on where to keep your horses in Bend, Oregon, well, check it out. There's a great tour of what Elevate Sport Horses property is all about and what they have to offer and what their facilities look like. But as we come down this road, you see down these driveways several options of these types of properties. Most of them you can't even see the houses from the road, which is very private, very nice. That 5-10 minutes out of downtown Bend, you can have these types of places to call home. And private, protected sanctuaries, many with views, some that just kind of tuck away where you want to be. So we're about to meet up just ahead here with Johnson Road. Continue the tour. So now we are dropping down into the tiny little town of Tumo. But as we come in, we're going to pass the Tumo Feed Company Steakhouse. Great part of Tumo that's been here for a long time. And those that know about it, it is a treasure. Long time coming. Tumo has its roundabout completed, and man, does it make this transition better. But if you haven't seen it, come check it out. But we are coming through the roundabout, and we are coming onto Cook Avenue. It is bringing us into this cute little area in Tumo. You can already kind of see just off in the distance some people sitting outside. One of my favorite places to visit with a variety of food trucks and a beer garden. That's the Bite. So let's take a little view of the Bite. Tumo Cider Company here. A couple of residences, a couple of businesses. Summertime, it's not open right now, but the Tumo Farm Stand, Tumo Country Store and Gas Station, that's kind of your quick stop for milk, eggs, whatever things you need there. There's a doctor's office that we just passed. There's a hair place. There's your Hit Logic, which I believe is for those that like to get their workout on. Fire department. Coming down to one place I know well, which is a takeout on the river in the summertime. Coming on Tumo Road, and we're crossing over the Deschutes River. This is an area where you would get out of the river if you're doing the if you just finished the upper Deschutes and didn't want to go past Tumo. Let's keep the tour going as we make our way towards Swally Road. I've got a couple of things I'm going to show you. See the houses up on the ridge, what views, and I'll show you what the views look like as we end our tour. But plenty of these 2 to 5 acre properties, a lot of ranches. Again, is it about the land? Is it about the home? Or is it a combination of both? right, so the next stop along the way, we're driving down Tyler Road right now, and we are at Silver Horse Farm. Can't see it very well from here, but another place I'm familiar with, about 10 minutes out of Bend, and we've kept our horses there. It is not a training facility, but more a boarding facility for equestrian tired horses. They probably have about 30 horses on the property and take good care of you. But we're driving down Tyler Road, which is kind of one of the roads just off of Johnson Road that will loop us into Tumo and give us a great view as we come into town. Now, I took this tour because we're going to pass 3 properties that have recently sold, let's say since November, that give you some variety of what's available in this area and what things have been popping up. So, I actually was driving by here earlier and noticed that porta potty, because I think they've got a little remodeling project happening at one. They're building an addition. We're coming up on some of these ranch style properties on both sides of the road. You can see the fencing for the different corrals. I'm not sure what they do here, but Rock Springs Ranch we're passing now. A lot of variety on what the different homes are. A lot of older ones, but some people it's about the land, some people it's about the home, some people it's about the horse ranch opportunity that can be provided, the irrigation that's available, the different agricultural opportunities that really kind of find some different things coming up. So on the left side here is a property that just sold. I believe this one sold right around Thanksgiving in November, and this is 8 acres, 6 acres of Tumo pressurized irrigation, and a home of a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,900 square feet back there. I'm continuing to look this way because I wonder if you can see the view of the mountains. We're about to turn now, but to finish up on that last property we had just seen, that one sold $770,000. And I can see a dumpster in the front. It looks like whoever bought it is doing some remodeling right away. Don't know if it's going to resell or if it's something for a homeowner that's going to build their dream home. But we are now on Tumo Reservoir Road, and we are coming up on another property that's sold. Now this one's a little unique. It is 15.5 acres. Looks like it originally listed in December of 2022, just short of $3 million. But this 15 acres has a 3-bedroom, 5-bathroom, 5,000 square foot home. There it is right there. Sitting up on the ridge. Does also come with a 3,000 square foot 4-stall barn that includes an additional 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment. It is not permitted as an ADU, but they've got, 3 acres of pasture. They've got, quite a amazing home that was built in 2014 that really looks like a great value. So originally listed a year ago, just short of $3 million. They had reduced the price to 2.5 and closed in January at 2.25 million. So, there's a difference of the 770,000 around the corner versus the 2.25 million. But what do you get for your money, and which one suits you? So we're going to continue down the road here on Tumo Reservoir Road. As we bend around the corner here shortly, we're going to join up with one more sale that just happened. Now this one closed at the end of January. This one wasn't on the market very long. And this one coming up is going to be on Bailey Road, kind of a transition corner from one road to the next without a stop sign. But it will probably have some unique opportunity for whoever's next. It's 10 acres. Looks like it's something that could be split into 2 5-acre parcels pretty easily. Good property over there. That's not the one that just sold. We're coming up on it, but I just wanted to highlight that as we drove by. So, again, 10 acres, 1,300 square foot home, 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom. Now this one sat on the market for 5 days. I don't know exactly what happened in that 5 days, but originally asking $600,000, closed at $751,888. So as we turn this corner here, it is this property. We'll actually see the sign still out front with a pending sticker on it, but it is sold and closed. And closed the last week of January. So there's a little snapshot into what you see just on the outer edge of Tumo, with a couple of properties that have sold in the last couple of months. Now, how about this? Coming into Tumo, you can kind of see Highway 20 down below here. You can see some of the businesses as we come into Tumo, and we'll get a little bit better of what the city of Tumo is all about here in just a minute. Typical in Oregon, when you're driving down the roads, people are out on their road bikes. And the road between Bend and Tumo is pretty common. So if you're into cycling, great place to live. Check it out. All right, so we're going to continue the tour on Swally Road. We've come out a little ways and we're going to head our way back towards Tumo Road, but let's just take a moment to absorb those views. And what we're going to talk about on this stretch is ranches and luxury homes. Is that a combination you're interested in? Because man, that's what's happening out here. I see ranches, I see views, and I see luxury homes. Not all of them, but most of them. Look at that gorgeous property. Cattle on the property, irrigation set up. The views are what it's all about. Look at that. Come over the ridge. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but over here, there's actually one being built up on the hill. A series of homes down in this area that all relatively new, really nice construction. And all mostly going to overlook the actual river, Deschutes, flowing down below them on their property. But you saw the views, you see the properties. Is this the life for you? Don't have to be a farmer, you don't have to make it a ranch. You can choose to just live this lifestyle and take care of the property. It might be for gardens, it might be for landscaping. It might be just a place where you can get out and do your cycling. But this is a lot of what Oregon life is like out in Central Oregon. Yes, there's downtown Bend and some killer neighborhoods, but we're about 15 minutes outside of downtown Bend on Swally Road in Tumo, and sure does offer some tranquil living and peaceful lifestyle. And one of the reasons I wanted to come down Swally Road is there's been a couple of properties that have sold recently. So we come up here. First property we're going to pass, I don't have a lot of information on. All I can tell you is it's just short of 5 acres, 4.89 acres. And it is 1,482 square foot home, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, built in 1999. It's sold as a private sale, 2 days listed, and it's sold for $1,395,000. And it's one of these driveways coming up here. You don't see much of the house, but it must have the views down to the river, sitting up on the edge. It is awesome. And then right across the street, another one. Property back there. Oh, this one right here. Sold in October, I believe. And this one, 4.77 acres, 2,906 square feet, built in 1985, 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, closed in 30 days. Originally asking 1.5 million, ended up at $1,375,000. So there's a summary of what values look like as you drive around the west side of Bend, as you head out towards Tumo. I'll kind of keep the camera rolling because there's one more fun little thing to see, and kind of realizing where we are back here on Tumo Road. I know about 1 or 2 more equestrian facilities just up the block here. On the right side of the road will be Someday Farm, which is a training and boarding facility for equestrian style riding. Here's another one that I know people have talked about putting horses at, Robertson Ranch. So, a couple of cool properties if you're looking for a place to keep your horse, if you're looking for horse property yourself. There you go. There's the tour. All right, I hope you enjoyed the tour. Hope you enjoyed the show. Came out of the west side of Bend. We made it through Shevlin Park down Johnson Road. We got to see some of the ranches. We got to see some of the properties, some of the houses. We got a good idea of some of the rivers, some of the forests, and some of the views. I hope you enjoyed it. For now, this is your boy Theron Heinlein, coming to you on the Lifestyle in Bend team with Joshua Grossman. What a view of the Cascades today. Hope you enjoyed that. Man, what a view of the river. So we get calls, texts, and emails every day from people like you, and you, looking to make the move that Bend in Central Oregon. So whether you're moving in 9 days or you're moving in 90 days, pick up the phone and give us a call. Shoot us a text, send us an email, or even sign up for a free Zoom consultation. And we'll go to work to make your move to Central Oregon as smooth and enjoyable as possible. For now, it's your boy Theron, enjoying myself in Central Oregon. Hit me up, let's chat, or let's hang out, even better.